I got to figure out how to do my screen yards. Yeah, because doing my regular live here is different. Hey, my four viewers, how are y'all? Let's wait and get some people in here. This is something new. Haven't been on here in a minute, so y'all bear with me, okay? Y'all just bear with me. It's showing off. Cool. Oh, I'm doing too much already. I'm already doing too much. I'm just gonna keep it how it was. Mm-mm. So we have four, then we have none. So, ooh, I don't know what's going on. So I'm usually on StreamYard, and I'm not sure how. Hey, my one viewer. So people are jumping in, jumping off. It's not showing me how to hit the. And I'm not used to doing it this way. Oh, yeah, excuse me. I'm used to doing it on StreamYard. So it's not letting me. Oh, hold on. See chat viewing options. Live chat. All messages are super chats. Members home. This is different, y'all. This is totally different for me. And I know I haven't been on here in a while. Um, but I'm on here today. Um, I'm gonna take the gum out of my mouth, y'all. That's disrespectful. I'm on here today. I'm just actually just laying down from a nap, and so I said I'll just come on. I haven't been on in a minute, and again, I'm usually on live stream, and for some reason my live stream is not working. So I'm coming on my regular YouTube screen, and hoping you guys can see me. And please engage back so I can know that I'm not talking to some bots, that I'm talking to real people so I can get into my commentary on tonight. Hey, hey, how you doing? Okay. Yes, thank you so much because I wasn't sure. Um, okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys, for letting me know. I haven't. Well, yes, I have seen the Titanic, but it's been a while back since I've seen it. I'm just copy and pasting. Oh, so you're copying and pasting my live broadcast. Give me some likes, some thumbs up, um, and I'm gonna get in my commentary for tonight. But I have seen the Titanic. It's been a while back since I've seen it. Yeah, seen Training Day. I have seen Training Day. Yeah, I have seen Training Day. So I've seen both of them. Y'all give me some more likes. Let's get these likes up. Again, this is the first time I'm doing a live video like this. Um, I'm usually on, the screen, not live screen. What is it called? Oh God, I can't remember the name of it. But again, this is my first time coming on here. So I appreciate you guys coming on. I thank you for the 3 likes I got. Come on, let's get these likes up, guys. And let's talk, okay? Let's get these likes up and let's talk. Someone's asking about the Titanic and Training Day. And yes, I've seen both pictures. are very good pictures. I've seen them both. And I ask you also when you come on to share my broadcast. What's good? I haven't. I haven't seen that. So we got some new people coming in. Can you give me some more likes? And let's share this broadcast as we're coming on. Please, if you don't mind, hit those like buttons right now. It's only telling me I have 5 people in here. I recommend it. It's on YouTube. I gotta see. I don't mind watching pictures, so I'll look and see what it's about. Um, I'm not sure. Who do you think? Tell me who you think. Who you think gonna win it? Who do you think gonna win it? Well, since we asking all these questions, do you think um what's his name? Trump gonna get back in office? Who you think? Okay, okay. Y'all hit these like buttons up. Which one, from the Titanic or from um the other picture you were talking? Y'all give me some more likes. We got 5 people in here. Let's get these likes up. I should have at least 5 likes by now. Come on. Florida Panthers. Oh, okay. Okay. So that's what you think? So, all right. Okay. Okay, look, we got somebody on here like, nope, not the Florida Panthers. So you guys, let's go ahead on and get these likes up, and let me get in my commentary tonight. Um, some of y'all probably read. I don't know if I did a headlining or not, but usually when I'm on StreamYard, that's what I was about to say. What? Um, I'm not sure how to answer that question because I am a married woman. Okay, so I am a married woman. Let's get these likes up. We got 7 people. Share my broadcast. Share, share, share. Like the broadcast. Give me some thumbs up. Pump those hearts for me. Come on, guys. And let me get into our question. Sure was an odd question. Mm, that was really an odd question. But you know, I wasn't sure how to answer that question. I don't. I really don't. I only have one daughter, and she's not single. No, no, no. So, guys, I'm gonna get into my commentary tonight. I don't know if y'all know anything about this famous couple um, that's having a huge breakup on Facebook. Have y'all heard about that? Have any of you guys heard about that before I go any further? Because I like to know what kind of crew I'm working with. We got 6 people. Let's get these likes up, thumbs up. Let's share the broadcast as well. And if you're generous, show your girl some love by giving me a super sticker or super chat. Single nieces. Um, I got boyfriends. I had to think about it. Okay. Well, I would say they're single because they're not married. So I would say they're single. Okay. But they have boyfriends. Okay. So this is not what this live is going to be about. Okay. We got 9 viewers. Let's go ahead and hit the like button. Let's go ahead on and get those likes up, guys. Okay. And did anyone answer my question before we go a little bit further with my commentary on tonight? Um, have any of y'all heard about this famous YouTube influencer couple that had a huge breakup on Facebook? Have any of you guys heard about that? Tell me in the chat. Tell me, because I'm getting a diversity of people right now, so I need to know, like the answer to my question. All right, so we got three, and anybody in the chat, let me know the question that I asked you. Have any of you guys heard about this influencer, two influencer couples that were married? Yeah, they Pookie and I can't with you. I can't with you. I can't even get in my commentary like I want to get in my commentary because you keeping me laughing already. So, they say that. All right, that's what they say. So, have you guys heard about this famous YouTube couple that had a huge breakup here on Facebook? And I'm gonna call some names out. And first, I want to say that fair use, um, no copyrights, strikes coming my way. So this is fair use. I'm using this live to educate. I'm using this live to show awareness. And so, yeah. Um, okay. So you do. All right. So we hear you. We hear you. Okay. We hope that you get one black and strong. Okay. But anyway, this is not what this live is about. We're gonna talk about this famous couple that had broke up here on Facebook. His name is called L.A. Truth, and his wife was called Brianna, Miss LaTruth, right? Which now she is called Brianna Battle. And they had a famous breakup here on Facebook, okay? So this is the couple that we're going to be talking about tonight. This is the commentary that I'm going to be bringing on this live broadcast tonight about these two famous couples to let you know, like I said, to bring awareness because people are not exempt just because you have a famous couple that's doing great things, famous influencers. They're not exempt to having breakup and to having bad and failed marriages. Okay, and so this is what this commentary is about tonight. So I'm asking you guys when you come in to please hit the like buttons, give me a thumb up, and also I'm asking you guys if you like my commentary. Share my commentary. Put me in the algorithm. Also, I'm asking you guys if you like my commentary to give your girl super sticker, super chat. Okay. So hey, Eric, we got Eric on the line. I had a crew that just came in. The ones that came in, they gone now. But yeah, some wildness, but we're talking about because the reason why I'm talking on this couple, it has died down a lot, guys. Um, this saga that we went through with the Latroops, with Mr. Robert Hampton, with his former ex-wife, now Miss Brianna Battle. Okay, this thing had died down, and I'm not on StreamYard tonight. For some reason, StreamYard was acting up, so I had to come on my live to talk about this couple. Okay, so a regular live. So that's why I'm on here, explaining to y'all that by me not being on there. Thank you for the super. Look at that. Woo woo. All right, all right. Thank you for my first super sticker. Thank you. So I want you guys to know. The reason why I'm coming back on this particular couple, it had died down a whole lot. Seemed like everybody was doing their thing, and Miss Battle, because she is the ex Miss Truth now. Miss Battle was doing her own thing with her, significant other, along with Mr. Hampton. He was doing his own thing with his own significant other. All of a sudden, and it seems like to me, it's like a circle. It's like um, you know, when things are not going well with her, when things are not going her way, it seems like to me that she wants to make him feel her pain. You ever met women? You ever ran into women that as long as things were going their way, you had no problem, you had no issue with them, right? And it's until things are not going their way, they surface back up. And so this is why this particular breakup that has hit the social media streets with this couple, this is why a lot of people are talking about it because at one point it was dying down. At one point everything was going good. I'm asking you guys to hit the like button when you come in, please, and share my broadcast. Um, this thing have died down. The content creators, all the content creators on Mr. Roberts' side have, stopped doing content, on the Latruths, right? Some of them had branched off doing their things, and some still was doing the content, right? And me myself, I was doing the content on that particular couple, and then I stopped and I started doing other content. Okay, which brings me back to the point, which brings me back on the scene right now, and you're gonna see me on the scene a little bit more because um, by me being the age that I am, and me by me having the wisdom that I have, I want to share some of the wisdom because I do know they say that Miss Battle do not watch any of the content that some of the content creators are bringing. I want to beg you different because I think she does. And it's all love here. It's all to bring awareness. It's all to help her because you have some females when they're born in this world without a mother figure, without having a mother figure to train them, to nourish them, to give them the ropes. Because when we have our children, we have our daughters, right? We often tell our daughters, don't do this, don't handle yourself a certain way. If a guy is trying to get with you and the guy is asking you or pressuring you, right? To have sex, we oftentimes tell our daughters, we'll tell them, hey, that's not the guy for you. If he can't wait for you, that's not the guy for you. I'm saying this to say this. We find out this young lady has not had that kind of guidance. Okay, it's not making excuses for her behavior. Okay, she has not had that type of guidance from my understanding. From my understanding, several people have came in and out of her life, and she only, lived with her father all of her life, and her and her mother relationship was strenuous. Okay, so a father cannot raise a daughter. A lot of people say, "Oh, they can." No, they can't. It's something about a female that we have a tendency of melting a man's heart. We know how to melt a man's heart. Okay, so that's the reason why I say a father cannot raise a daughter because she came in and she probably said things like, Dad, such and such and such, and he was all the while, okay, such Brianna, have your way, do this, and do that. So that goes down to the spoilness that this young lady have. She is used to having, she is used to having her way, right? And it's not showing me who's on the live broadcast, but I ask you as you come in to please hit the like button and share the content. And I know it's been a while since I've been on Facebook, I mean on YouTube, talking about this story. Um, and this is what brought me back to the story when I seen that the young lady now is carrying her fifth child, okay? Which is not a good look as a female, okay? It's not a good look because you got to look at her age. Her age is 32. Her age is 32 with four other kids. Now we're looking at child number five. This all comes from how you was raised, okay? From my understanding, listening to some of the bloggers, and checking some fact checks myself, okay? The younger lady has been on birth control ever since she was 10 years old. So that lets me know a lot about the young lady, okay? That lets me know that the young lady has been pernicious, whatever you call that word, can't get it out right. She has been doing things as a 10-year-old that a normal 10-year-old wouldn't be doing, okay? For a father to put a child on birth control at the age of 10, it speaks volumes, okay? That speaks volumes that the young lady was out of control, okay? And he had no restraints when it came to her, okay? Seems like he couldn't tell her nothing on what to do, okay? So now after taking birth control, we hear from her city. You know, I often told, because I have a daughter, I have one daughter, and I often sat down and talked to my daughter. And I told her, I said, listen, and it's not telling me what the chat is saying because I wish I was on screen yours so I could read, what you guys are saying. It's hitting and it's fast. It's fast, just like that. Um, but I have one daughter and I saw her down and I told her, hey daughter, this the birds and the bees. I told her the birds and the bees. I told her how fast that the little girls, I mean little guys can, get you off the block. When I said knock you off the block, knock you off your square. Okay? Um, you gotta be smart. Um, and if you're focused, stay focused on what you're doing. I have talked to my daughter. My daughter now is 38. She is 38 with two children. Two. So it's what you put in a child. It's what you put. If you miss, if you miss those moments with them coming up from 1 year old up to 7 year old up to 10 year old, you can't then go back at an age of 30 and try to tell a grown behind woman this is not how it's supposed to be. If these things were instilled in her when she was a child, we wouldn't be going through those problems. I'm trying to see if I can myself see all let's see. Open. Nope. So are we back? Okay, we're back. So anyway, so if those things, those morals was not put in her as a child, then the behaviors that we are seeing displaying now on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, those behaviors that we're seeing now, all is because how she was raised. Okay? I can't see me putting my daughter um on birth control at the age of 10. You know? So now we're talking about, and we're on baby number 5. And now everybody is screaming, um, Everybody's screaming, oh my God, how could she be having another baby? Oh my God, she's not giving this baby time enough to be a baby. Simply because of her behaviors as a child growing up. We seeing that being displayed now, right? We seeing that being displayed now. I don't know who was her parent figure when she didn't have her mother. Somebody must have told her, in order to keep a man, you trap a man by having a baby. Somewhere down the line, she heard those words. Excuse me, y'all. Somewhere down the line, she had to hear that. So now we got a lady that's pregnant, and the man don't want the baby. He went on and told a video on how he wasn't ready to have a child. So now she's stuck with a fifth child. The man is going on to do what he normally do. Excuse me. He's going on running to the next person. It's not a listen. It's not an old trick. It's just different players. Okay. Nothing new is done under the sun that we're seeing here. This stuff that we're seeing now being displayed has been done for years. Okay. We just got different players, right? Different participant that's playing the same game, right? It's called hide and seek, catch me if you can, right? And some of them, when they get caught, with a baby, then hey, you raise your baby. That man going on by his business. You feel me? He going on by his business because number one, he was just playing. So we as women, we have got to do better. We have got to take a stand, and we have got to make a standard when it comes down to our bodies, when it comes down to procreation, when it comes down to us as women. We have got to make a stand. They always said, why get the cow when the milk is free? Why pay for the cow when the milk is free? Listen, women, we have got to do better. We're sitting around here now with a woman, even though she happened to be a social media influencer, she happened to be in the spotlight right now, right? Some of us done play the same games. Some of us have played and just ain't got caught. Or we just not been exposed as she been exposed, right? But let me tell you, her reason for being exposed is because of what she put out. I keep telling people this. I keep telling people, you reap what you sow. If you put out bad seeds, then bad seeds are going to come to you. You understand? So she kept putting out and playing, had her boy toy. She had a boy toy playing with the other man's baby on his lap. Or just bring me the child support. Oh, that's all we want to see is the child support. So, okay, mister. Okay, now you got a baby. Let's see if you gonna be paying child support, right? Let's see how funny this thing is gonna play out now that you are the participant. They had a thing back in the day called The Price is Right. Y'all remember that thing said, you come on down, you're the next contestant on The Price is Right, right? So now he's got to come on down because he's the next contestant on The Price is Right. Now she may end up having another man. You remember? Eric said he remember that show. Now that their relationship, which was rocky from the get-go, because let me tell you, it was supposed to be nothing but sex. It was supposed to be nothing but sex to make her ex jealous so her ex can come back to her. Y'all know the game. It's the same game, different players, You know, same game, different players. You know how we used to do it. I'll make him mad. I'll make him jealous. I'll go sleep with John. I really don't want John. I want him. See what I'm saying? I really don't want him, but I'll make him mad and I'll sleep with John. It really was nothing but sex, right? But they caught feelings. Somebody alone caught some feelings, right? And we know who caught the feelings because we know who the weaker vessel is. Listen, we teach this stuff every day. The Bible gave the man head over the woman. And the Bible said we are the weaker vessel. So we know who the weaker vessel was. That fell in love or fell in lust, right? And said, hey, I gotta have him. He come on and he do a video. Y'all, I want to tell y'all that I was not trapped. Brianna didn't trap me. That never happened. And so I'm just gonna say this for the last time. Y'all got to remember, if y'all following the story or have followed the story, this woman have brought this man everything under the sun. If he asked for it, she got it. She got his car, she got his necklace, she got his shoes, she got his clothes, she helped him with social media. So you cannot tell me, now one time that I'm thinking in the back of my mind, she done paid him. She done paid him to come on that broadcast and say those things. Because you got to look, she was exposed by Miss Amora. Miss Amora came on and said how she had to go in and how she had to fix things. So the true side couldn't see. Miss Amora came and said that Jonelle was the real abuser. How Brianna sent her pictures. And the pictures that she sent was supposed to be shown as RH being the abuser. We know all this whole story all so well. But one thing I want people to realize in this story, the characters in this story, something is wrong. Nobody have took the opportunity, right? We got to look back. We got to look back, right, in her past. We got to look back to the root of the problem, right? The root of the problem is she was on birth control when she was 10. That let me know that she was out there doing things that she was not supposed to be doing. She didn't have any guidance, okay, from her mom, and her dad let her do anything she wanted to do. The same thing that we're seeing now at the age 32 that she is right now. Her dad still co-signing for everything she doing. He's still saying, oh, Brianna, she said, if she said the grass was purple, he'll say, yeah, Brianna, yeah, the grass is purple. You know, so this girl lack guidance, okay? I don't care how many videos, and I want every content creator, which they probably won't see my live broadcast, and I hope they do. I want every content creator to know, just because you're talking about her, just because you're calling out her flaws, right? You got to remember that 10-year-old has been messed up. That 32-year-old has been messed up ever since she was 10. This is what I want y'all to realize. That 32-year-old young lady of 4, getting ready to be number 5, was messed up at the age of 10. Okay? So It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many videos. It doesn't matter how many dialogues we do on the young lady, right? It does not matter, right? Because it's not registering here. Something happened at the age of 10 years old, right? In her life that has really damaged her. Okay? This young lady is damaged. Everybody want to call her a 304. Everybody want to say this and they want to say that about her. Everybody want to say she unclean. Everybody want to say all of those things. But I want y'all to realize that the 10-year-old, if we go back to the root of the 10-year-old, then we making help the 32-year-old. Right now, we can't help the 32-year-old because we still dealing with somebody that had trauma at the age of 10. Trauma. And nobody has set aside, said, hey, let's go. Let's all rally together. Even though we know she lied on RH, listen, y'all. Even though we know she lied on RH, even though we know she ain't been abused by her ex-husband, even though we know she hasn't been abused by her first boyfriend that got all the children, which y'all said that they ain't all his, okay? Some of that have been proven too, okay? We'll give that. We'll take those dialogues that you guys have done, right? But let us rally around the 10-year-old that's in her. Let us rally around that one and let us come to a conclusion on how can we help her, because everything that she is doing right now is very childish. It's very childish. Everything that she is doing right now is something that a normal 32-year-old woman would not do. So we got to think in our mind. We can call it out all day long. Oh, this girl needs psychiatric help. She needs psychiatric treatment. She does. But when are we actually going to get to the root? When are we actually going to have somebody around her that's going to say, hey, I can't put up with the 10-year-old behavior that you're displaying, but I can try to help the 32-year-old missing pieces of your life, right? We want to call her a Jezebel. She didn't become a Jezebel overnight, people of God. She have not become a Jezebel overnight. I'm telling you, when I heard that she was on birth control at the age of 10, my heart and my mind with the pumping. It didn't pump Kool-Aid either. Okay? My heart and my mind and the Holy Spirit began to minister to me concerning her. Concerning her. Right? All the things that have been said are true concerning her. But it's the 10-year-old that is damaged and crushed and have not moved forward from that age. No normal 10-year-old would be out here having sex. Let me tell you. No normal. So something happened in childhood that caused a trauma. I keep telling y'all, anybody that has been molested as a child, it opens up gateways. It opens up sexual gateways, pornography, pernicious. All those things have comes open. and you find a child masturbating, all kind of stuff, peeing in the bed at night. I'm telling you, because these are spirits that are attached to rape. These are spirits that are attached to molestation. I'm telling you this now. By the Spirit of the living God. By the Spirit of the living God. So we can't sit here and laugh, because let me tell you, the laugh that you're having, it may not happen to you. I keep telling people, what you bring out into the universe comes back to you. Now we see her reaping some things that she put out in the universe. Now the things that you put out in the universe, you're going to have to reap them. You understand? So by you laughing at her, instead of saying, hey, you know what? Let me see what I can do. Now, one thing about a child, let me tell you something. One thing about a child, and especially a rape victim or a molest victim, they are very difficult to deal with. They stay angry a lot, okay? Their mood swings are very moody. So if whoever reaches her, she probably gonna cuss them out from the rooter to the tutor. Because that's part of that behavior. Because number one, you got to realize, at the age of 10, nobody was there for her protection. She didn't have a protector. All right? She didn't have a protector. So why are you trying to protect me now? You understand? And I know I only got 3 people in here, and that's good. But I ask you 3 or you 2 to share this video and to hit those thumbs up. And if you like this commentary, send me a super sticker or super chat, okay? This will help keep me in the algorithm. And I know I have not been coming on YouTube because I've been seeing a whole lot. And I've been praying a whole lot, okay? I've been praying a whole lot. You guys know me as who I am. I'm a prayer warrior, and I stand up for what's right, okay? I'm not condoning any behaviors that this young lady is having, but I promise you, hurt people hurt people. She is hurt. She is hurt. Now, has RH dodged the bullet? He has dodged the bullet. And that was only by the grace of God. That was only by the grace of God that he dodged that bullet. Because that type of spirit that this girl got, it will drain you dry. It takes their victims, right? It takes their victims, and they nearby control them. And after control, and they can't control them no more, they look to take them out. Yes. So by the grace of God, God granted him his petition on leaving this marriage, because it would not have came out good. We would not be sitting here talking about this. We will be talking something different. Okay? So I want you guys to know that in order for us to reach her, you have to be gentle to this spirit. You're not saying, hey, I agree with this spirit. Okay? Let me just say that. You're not saying, hey, I agree with this spirit. I want to be friends with the spirit. None of that. No. Somebody have to stand up to give her the help that she needs. She is surrounded by people that is more or less indulging her spirit, that spirit, okay? More or less putting up with it, right? More or less covering it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just coming out. I don't care if she don't want to be your friend. Wouldn't you, as my friend, I would rather hear the truth. And if you can't tell me the truth, you ain't my friend. You're not my friend. If I can't come to you and tell you that you're wrong, then guess what? We can't be friends. We got to talk on another level. Okay? Excuse me, y'all know I love them Pepsis, so don't play with me. So I'm gonna learn how to work the screen yard. I don't know what happened to my screen yard, but I'm gonna be coming back on here, and I'm gonna talk to you about that spirit that's in operation. I have yet myself. I have reached out to Miss Brianna Battle. I have I have reached out to her not for the sake of saying I am a supporter. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. I had a burp. Not that for the sake that I am a supporter, because I'm RH supporter, and I always be. I'm down with them. Okay. I see a hurt. Excuse me. A hurt mother, and if you got a hurt mother, you have hurt children. Let me tell you, those kids are not healthy. If that mother is not healthy, those kids are not healthy. They're not. They're just existing. When you can get mother healthy, then you can have a healthy home. That home has been unhealthy. When that man, when that king, that's what I'm telling you, I'm teach y'all something, women. I'm going to teach you something. When that king walked out of that house, it was a wrap. Because God made him the head. He is your covering, right? So if your covering leave the house, you got no more covering, right? So then that made her go out to just pick anything for a covering. And she came and she picked the same thing that she accused her husband of. She went out and picked the abuser. So she manifests the lie that she told on her husband. Y'all catch that? See, the universe don't miss. He never misses. He never misses. And I want to say this. Any two time you got a relationship, I want y'all to catch this in your spirit. Any two time you got a relationship that you got to brag on 24 hours, you got to come on Facebook and brag on, that relationship is going through holy hell. Let me tell you that. Any two time, this my man, this my man, this my man, this my man. I promise you, that relationship is going through pure hell. I don't have to brag on nothing that I already got. Okay? If things are bliss, why do I have to come and brag on it? I'm happy. But when something is not a bliss, then I'm going to come and try to put a metaphor out here on social media and say, oh, he's the bomb. He's the best thing that ever happened. She's the best thing. And it's a lie. It's the opposite. Y'all see how this woman came out here and talked about how Jonell was the best father to Amora, to all the kids love him, blah, blah, blah. He won the Father of the Year. And you see how Miss Amora came out with that lie and said he's not the best father. We just put that out there. Y'all see what I'm talking about? We just made all that up. We just wanted RH to be mad. Y'all see what I'm talking about? People will put a metaphor out here to try to make you seem like everything is peaches and cream. And I promise you, if you bite it, you'll think it's peaches and cream. But time you taste, you say, hold up, this ain't no peaches. Wait a minute. This ain't peaches. Wait a minute. This is oranges. This is lemons. Hold up. You told me it was peaches and cream. This is lemons. People will put a metaphor out here. You have to catch in between the lines Because they're not going to come out and say, he whipping my behind. They're not going to come out and say, we fight every night. They're not going to come out and say, he knocked me upside the head last night. They're not going to come out and say none of that. You'll catch none of that. This man almost ran over her, knocking her child literally out of her hands almost. And she's still with him. And she's still with him. Tell me, what more? What more? That's letting me know nobody have taught her. Nobody have taught her that you don't chase a man, right? The word of God said the man who finds a good wife obtain favor from the Lord. See? You can't get favor by you chasing them. Ooh, you can't get favor that way. So you can get on here and tell me, oh, God's blessing me. He did his big one. He did. God ain't did nothing. Because one thing about God, he's not going to go against his word. His word is true. And let every man be a liar. Okay? So if his word say, let a man that finds a good wife, find favor from the Lord. Right? He said that about a woman. Why then, women, are we out here chasing men? Why are we out here chasing men? And then we get, half of them we get. Right? They ain't no good. Because number one, we ain't consult God about nothing. And number two, we in the wrong because we doing a chase. It's supposed to be the cat dog. Or the dog cat. The dog supposed to be running behind the cat, if you understand what I'm saying. Right? So now we got a woman that is now working on number 5. Y'all remember the video she had up? With the little girl, I think her little daughter was young before Amora was even born. The little girl was young and they was doing a video. And they asked her a question. How many children you have? She said 3, working on number 4. See what I'm saying? So, number 1, she got in the back of her mind, if I have a baby by him, that makes him tied to me at least 18 years. He got to deal with me. Okay? So you got to be careful, men. There are some Delilahs that are out here, right? There are some Delilahs that are out here to steal your power. Now, what is your power? Right? Your propagation. Am I saying it right? Yeah, hold on. Yeah. That's what they're out here to steal. So we got to be careful out here who we lay down with. In the moment we say anything. And this is what this man came to Facebook with. This is what he came here with. He did a whole video saying, hey, do we need to know a lot more about each other? Yeah. Am I ready? Like he was on the interview. Like all he had to do was just say, hey, hey, Brianna's having a baby. We're happy. And y'all pray for us. Right? Nah, he didn't say that. You know why he didn't say that? Because he didn't want a child. He said, listen, I can't take her. I can't make her, this is her body. I can't make her do nothing with her body. Meaning I can't make her get rid of it. That's all he, listen in between lines. Right? If you have the spirit of discernment, you will hear in between the line what he's trying to say. He said, I can't make her do nothing with her body. Now I'm going to take accountability because, hey, I was there It did happen. We were in the moment while we was talking about it. Now, how many people, when you're in the moment, you say stuff, right? You say stuff, but you don't necessarily mean it, because after that is over with, man, you done been forgot what you done told that woman, or what that woman done told you. So he on here, he didn't really come and try to smooth things over. He just said, hey man, I got caught up. That's all he said. I got caught up. Now I'm over here. I got a child. Now, if he was so happy, tell me why. Tell me why is he gone on to, I'm just going to say north and she south. If he was so happy, why ain't he right there with her? If he's so happy. Okay? Now, we heard through the grapevine, right? Y'all know that song? I heard it through the grapevine. Oh, y'all know that song. I'm about to lose my mind. Y'all heard that song? So I heard through the grapevine that there is a DCF case against him. Now, do y'all remember? Come on, let me take y'all on a journey. Do y'all remember when this situation took place with this man hitting her child in the chest, right? He hit her child in the chest because he took his sneakers and wore his sneakers to school, okay? All right. That had already done been over with a whole 5 months. So why now do we have a DFC case? Or however they said it over in Georgia. Over here, we just say CPS case over here. That's what we say over here in North Carolina. So now, while all of a sudden, we got a case now. Did something else happen that have not surfaced yet? Because I have a feeling that something else is getting ready to surface here. Yeah. There are gonna be some things brought out now because according to what I hear from the Let's Play Facebook page, is that homeboy can't be around them children. Now, why he can't be around them children? All right, let's dig deep in this thing. Come on, y'all, let's dig. Somebody said dig a little deep. Take the shovel and dig a little deep. All right, we're going to dig deep in this. All right. So, if this thing happened 5 months ago, with the little boy being hit in the chest by Mr. Young. Okay. All of a sudden, now we got a case. Right? What happened? What took place 5 months ago up to now? Because if that happened 5 months ago, then they would have said he couldn't be around the children 5 months ago. Right? So that let me know something recently took place. Something recently took place that we ain't been brought to the light. Okay? We know that hold on, I gotta put my charger, my tablet on the charger. Where's it at? Okay, I got it. So we know Mr. Walter. We know Mr. Walter ain't there no more. All of a sudden today we see a video with Mr. Walter there. So he won't there. So hold on. If we're going to put a CPS case on Mr. Young, right? And we're going to tell him he can't be around his children. That means Mr. Young done something. He can't be around children. All right? Then he going to turn around. My God, y'all don't understand this thing. This thing get ready to break free. It's get ready to break loose. Now you got Mr. Walter over there. We know he got a case. So wait a minute, what are we doing here? You tell me what's going on, because there is some things happening. There's some strange things happening that have not been brought to the surface. And we the people need to know this stuff. We the people deserve to know, right? We the people deserve to know. Because we done been in this saga now over 2.5 years. We the people getting tired of Miss Brianna Battle. We the people getting tired, right? Homegirl should just go ahead on, check herself somewhere in, get on some medication, and call it a day, right? So we can rest. Because we can't rest. We can't rest more. She's out here just, we don't know what her next move gonna be. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. We can't trust them. We can't trust them with them children, because humming when homeboy say come over here, she gonna leave every last one of them children and go, and them children gonna be home right by themselves, fending for themselves, right? We can't trust them. We can't. We don't know what we're gonna do right now. We don't know. We just say, Lord, look over these children, because honey, they didn't ask to be here, but they here, okay? They are here. So, but we tell God, help them. God, help these children, because honey, kids are innocent. She want these kids. She want to tell. She want to tell lies. Tell them. I can see her. See, I know what kind of spirit she got, right? She probably tell them kids, yeah, tell them this and tell them that and tell them that. And see, what she don't know is kids have vague remembrance. You know what I'm saying? Just like, okay, a kid can have a fight with a kid today, right? Tomorrow, them kids out here friends again. That's how their memory works. So they forgets about it. So she's sitting here being the adult that she is, thinking she could trust information in a kid brain, and thinking a kid is going to go script from script the way she tell them. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. No, baby girl. No. So we have got to now deal with I call her, oh my God, she's a Jezebel, but there's another name I want to call her as a program come on TV that I call her, because honey, she's stuck in between worlds. She's stuck in between worlds, and she don't know what she want to do. She all over the place. You know, one minute she says I'm sucking my stomach in, next minute I ain't doing it no more. You know, what she need to do is go somewhere and suck her mind in. Her mind is out of control. Listen, R. Kelly made a song, said, my mind is telling me no, but my body's telling me yes. Yeah, that one. Uh-huh. Yeah. She's doing a little bit of too much of bump and grind. She's doing a little bit too much. And so she thinking about her doing the bump and the grind, that it's going to keep these men. So Mr. Young is about to go through the same thing. I think he's going to go through a little worse than RH, right? Because in the back of her mind, she said she got a real man. She said she got a real star. I'm trying to think of the name. She said that name, Lord, it won't come to my spirit. It won't come to my spirit. But she said she got a real one. She said RH is nothing. She got a real one now. She got a star, right? Not knowing that this man, it gets gigs every now and then. If she got a real star, why is she taking care of the star? Y'all have watched this play out here on social media. where this woman is buying 30,000 chains to go around this big star neck. So if he's the big star, then why is she having to buy the big star car, the big star a chain around his neck, the big star earrings, you seen it, watches, rings, come on, you name it. She done brought the big star. Can you tell me on one hand how much the big star has brought her? I'll go ahead and answer that because I ain't got that many on here. I only got 2 people. Some flowers. Some flowers. He brought her a watch. If I'm not mistaken, Mr. Moore said he took that one back. He took that back. So he's an Indian giver. He's nothing. She manifests this man. She said, oh, I haven't had an orgasm. I've been with this man for 6 years and I never had an orgasm. So, honey, you saying now you get nailed to the cross, right? You get nailed to the cross every night. Literally nailed to the cross every night, right? You're unhappy, you're unstable, and you're all over the place. You don't know. 6 years. Yeah, that's what she said. That's what she said about our age, her husband. But you got to look at the videos. He said, oh, he's the best I ever had. See, she's such a lying spirit. She don't remember the lies that she tells. She just tell them. And then when somebody bring it back to the forefront, then when somebody bring it to her face, she said, oh, I got haters. No, baby, you got people that are bringing those lies that you once told back to the forefront. You talked all about this man, which was your ex-husband. Oh, he the best I ever had. Oh, come here. He's got the greatest in ever. Now that you mad with him, he got a bite in the sausage. He never gave you an orgasm. So you went around. Big stepper. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. She said, I got me a big stepper. That's what she said. She said, he said, she said, honey, he can go on down the road. Robert can go on down the road. I got a big stepper now. Yeah. That's what she said about Janelle. He was a big stepper. That big stepper has already stepped up to the plate, beat you up at the gas station. You had to call the police. Come to your house, spin out, almost knocking you and your baby on the ground. The big stepper. The big stepper has done choked you out. We done seen all the pictures, all the proof of how you had to call your daddy about the big stepper, right? But you said your ex-husband was doing this to you. An innocent man. You blamed an innocent man, right? You don't have no kind of receipt saying he did nothing to you. But the big stepper, we got all the receipts. We got every receipt there is. All right? So, women, we got to be careful. For Father's Day, she wouldn't let him see his baby. For Father's Day, R.H. Robert Hampton. She wouldn't let him see Amora for Father's Day. She said, oh, I didn't get no child support, so you don't get to see Amora. She knowing that Facebook is not paying the content creators like there's a hole on their checks. He been told her that. She been knew that. So the more you are telling me, Miss Brianna, the more things you're doing, the more things I believe in the back of my mind. You still want your husband, but it's too late. Miss Season has got him. He's got him a seasoned woman. He's happy. He's flourishing. He looks good. He's picking back up his weight now. He's doing his entertainment like he want to entertain. He can do his skits without her saying, let me see let me see your phone. Let me see what's in your phone. Let me see this. Let me see. Very insecure. He can do all of those things now. And he's happy. So get over that. But I advise any woman, if you're in an abusive relationship, get out. Because the first time he hit you, that ain't going to be the last time. That will not be the last time. And this won't be the last time I'll be live. Y'all be blessed.